Hey, what's up? My name is Pierce Horvath.
And I'm Mike. Welcome to the PM Late Night Vlog. We're your host. And this is our first vlog. Or no, not vlog.
Yes.
It's our first blog. Or no, what is it? Podcast. Shit. There we go.
Podcast. Due to technical difficulties.
Because Pierce can't afford his equipment, so we have to wait on him.
Because, I'm waiting on the paycheck.
Because you're becoming a Jew. I told you about this.
I'm sorry, I like to save my cash. That's an important thing to learn, America. Save your cash.
Pierce is posing as a diplomat. So we have some topics today that you guys, our fans and audience, have suggested to us for our first cast, and there's some pretty interesting questions. I think it is.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The first one that really popped up at me was, how come you get a pizza faster than an ambulance?
That's a good question.
Because we live in America, we need our pizza first.
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, that brings up the question, like, should pizza drivers be EMPs then?
Basically, that's what it's saying.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. You get your pizza and you get to fix that heart attack.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Clear. Would you like cheese with that?
Yeah, exactly. The heart attack pizza, and then you get an EMT.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Exactly.
All right, next question.
That's America.
This is a good one. Do blind people see their dreams, and do colorblind people see their dreams in black and white?
Like, see, here's the
I
thing
think that's
in my
cool.
head.
I think that's really interesting. Because, like...
It is.
Because colorblind people don't know what colors look like, so when they dream in black and white then.
Yeah, but then think of, like one of our past teachers.
O'Malley. O'Malley. We should shoot him an email.
Exactly.
We should have got him on the show.
We should have brought him
An
specifically for
accent.
this
Dr.
question.
O'Malley, we need your favor. Do you see dreams in black and white? That would be awesome. Well, because he's colorblind, though.
Yeah, but he can see certain colors.
Oh, that's true. But then, does that bring up, so then does he see those specific colors in his dreams, but everything else is black and white?
That's something we gotta ask them. But, like, in terms of blind people, like, have you ever, like, been knocked out and then, like, you'd see colors?
No.
Or, like,
It's just total blackness when you get knocked out. Like, I had a concussion.
Like, when they say you see stars?
Yeah.
Well, that creates color, you know? And think, well, the brain has ways of doing that. So, like, blind people, it may not be that, oh, well, they see, like, a person, or they see, like, an object that we could see with our eyes, but they can see the colors or things. So, necessarily, their dreams aren't so much, like, actually seeing the people. It's more or less hearing what the people have to say or what's going on around them, as if they're wide awake. But they're just putting it to more shapes and colors and things. So, those things they could see. Because it's with their brain.
So, like, what you're saying is, like, a blind person can see, like, a shape and make that into a voice?
Basically.
So if I tell a blind person, like, I'm a big guy, and then he has a dream about me, he's just gonna see a huge blob with my voice on it?
I don't know, you gotta ask him.
Like, if I tell, but then, like, but they can't even see shapes, so how would you...
Like, it's like flashes of light, you know? Think of, the way I could think of it is, like, you can see flashes of light, and then think, too, there are people who are partially blind as well.
Well, yeah, but
So
we're talking about, well, this question that a viewer asked was blind people, not partially blind. So I'm guessing the total blindness, but...
And then another question is this. Have these people been blind from birth? Because that also affects things as well. Because if they, like, say, God forbid, they were in an accident, and somehow their eyesight was taken away from them, they could probably still imagine things visually based off of what they previously saw. But if you're talking about somebody who was born blind, then that's where I'm saying, well, maybe they could see colors and things like that.
Oh, okay. I kind of understand.
Yeah,
That makes
you
sense.
see what I mean?
That kind of makes sense. So there you go.
Oh.
We answered that question. Oh, she asked another one. If feathers tickle people, do they tickle birds? well, well, because there's some people that are not ticklish.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I've had
but do they tickle
like,
birds? So if you grab the feather and tickle the bird,
probably hurts you. Like imagine being the bird and like
and getting
like
tickled.
that stuff stuck to you. It's like hair. It's
Yeah.
So it's I don't know. I don't think so.
Know.
I don't think it would tickle them because like you don't see them walking around like like, what's wrong with you, bird?
All right.
I'm ticklish.
This is a good one. I saw this one yesterday and I laughed in class. If Americans throw rice at weddings, do Asians throw burgers?
That's racially perfect.
That's awesome. That's yeah.
That's perfect. Hey,
no
whenever
more.
they have a wedding, they better call me. I love my burgers.
No more needs to be said about that. All right, Pierce. Let me ask you this: if you were talking to God, and if he sneezes, what do you say?
Bless you.
Yeah, that's a good one. But you would say God bless you. You wouldn't say bless you.
Say God bless you.
But he's God though. You can't. God can't bless himself, can he?
He could do whatever he wants. He's God. You can't really question that. So it's like imagine him one day. He's like, oh shoot, I need another blessing. He like kind of like touches himself and he like gets like this magical blessing of some sort. But then again, when would God sneeze?
That's the most awkwardest question.
Think of that because it's God. So I wouldn't suspect God, getting Ebola.
Oh, we're talking current events now. We're talking Ebola.
Make it current.
We're talking
Ebola. Yeah, that's crazy now. There's cases in Chicago now too. I saw it on the news. They're bringing them here now. I'm not going to school. As soon as I hear there's an outbreak, I'm done.
Alright,
my own ass.
Here's a question from a viewer. She
Go
says, "Hi guys, I have a really good question for you. If doctors get to see you naked anyway, then why do they have to leave the room while you change?" Yeah.
Well, that's kind of oddly that's like giving a striptease almost. At least in the doctor's eyes.
A striptease?
Like I don't know, like you're doing that. It's like I don't know.
Like what? So you're seductively taking off your pants in front. Oh.
I don't know.
Is that what you do, Pierce?
That kind of stuff.
Is that what you do, Pierce?
Nah.
You take off your pants. You take off your shirt really slowly.
Well, no, you're changing into a gown. So basically.
Well, you don't have to put on a gown.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
They hand you the gown before they leave. They say, "Here's the gown. Change, knock, or open the door when you're done."
No, you don't have to put the gown on. They only do that.
Let them walk into the room and you're butt naked. Yeah. Okay, sure.
Yeah, you don't have to put the gown on. It's optional.
Okay. Whoever does not put that gown on, number one, how do you not freeze? Because usually doctors' offices are cold. So imagine that. Okay? How do you not freeze? Honestly, if I'm going to be getting a physical, I want something on my ass so then I can at least survive the Arctic, chill of the doctor's office.
Mm-hmm.
But then, when you think about it, it's true. But a lot of times, when you get, a checkup, they don't necessarily take the gown off, though. If they're checking, your stuff, they'll, lift it up and they'll go, "Oh, okay, everything's good," or something stupid like that. Or,
yeah.
That's it. So it's not necessarily that, they're, sick.
What? Pierce is on a call.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
My gosh, Pierce. What happened?
Oh, my God. I'm sorry.
You stupid schmuck.
sorry, faithful viewers, but I'm starting to get phone calls at the same time, which is kind of terrible. I do apologize for that, but back to what I was saying.
Can't you put your phone on like do not disturb?
I put on my phone no calls.
Well, clearly not.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure that out now.
Wait a minute.
What was I gonna say?
Wow. Okay. So I
lost my train of thought.
So
go ahead.
Well, we were talking about hospitals and doctors squeezing on your butt, but
okay.
No, this is a good one. I was looking through my messages from the vlog, from the page. If a person with multiple personality disorder threatens suicide, would that be considered a hostage situation? That's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy to think about that. That's what the funny thing is.
I wouldn't say it. That's crazy. Whoever comes up with these things I mean, honestly, I do not want to question the viewers.
Our viewers out there come up with these things. Why is pizza packed in a square box?
Well, because boxes are usually rectangular and cube in shape.
But
and
why,
it's like, let's flatten it, because the pizzas are flat, flatten it out a little
bit. But why can't they make
enough to put the circle in?
Why couldn't they make a circular box for the pizza?
Where are you gonna make a circular box?
It's pretty easy, Pierce. Like, I'm sure if you can make a square box or like I'm pretty sure it's...
Like, I know they make circular boxes, but you have to, like, bend the cardboard, and that's extra labor. Why not just fold it up? It's like, extra like when you fold up, like, a Happy Meal box or something? Think of it like that.
Oh, my God.
Why not make it in the shape of a
Meals.
burger or something stupid, you know?
Well, why not? They have the golden arches as the handles.
I'm just saying. It's just, like, you gotta think of ease of things. Like, the design. Like, think of SpongeBob.
Oh, what about SpongeBob?
Do you remember the SpongeBob SquarePants movie?
It's the Krusty Krab pizza for you and me.
Pizza? Yeah, that's a great... Yeah. But, like, in the movie, he gets up in the morning, and, like, he folds his pants up from, like, a cardboard cutout thing.
Okay, Pierce.
Do you remember that movie?
Do you notice that we live in reality, and that SpongeBob doesn't really... I don't know if someone told you or not.
You gotta think of it like this.
But did someone tell you that SpongeBob doesn't exist?
Okay.
Because I don't want to be the one that tells you that.
Okay, let's drop the sponge.
We're having a debate on SpongeBob SquarePants. Alright, go ahead.
Wow. Okay, great. But think of it like this. Not necessarily do you just put, just like pizzas in a box. You could put like square pizzas in a box. They make square pizzas.
Okay, so if they put square pizzas in a box, then why can't they put a circular pizza in a circular box?
Well, you asked them.
Boom! Goes the dynamite. That's how we roll. Alright. This one's for you guys. What's the first thing you do when you get up every morning?
Could we answer that too?
Yeah, that's where she's asking. Oh, both of us.
Oh, well, you go first then.
You go first. I'm here asking all the questions.
Fine. Well, talk a little bit. Go ahead.
What do you mean? I'm asking you the question, Pierce. Answer.
Fine.
Do you do something that's not appropriate?
No. Usually when I wake up in the morning, it's my alarm that wakes me up, and I'll look at the alarm and I'll struggle to like slide the thing so then it goes to snooze, you know. And then once I do that, eventually I knock out again for another 10 minutes, however long I had snooze on for. I have a pretty long snooze. But, then I'll get up maybe after the third or fourth snooze time around. I do that with myself. I purposely make it earlier. So by the time, like, the fourth snooze comes around, I'm actually on time, you know?
Oh
so that's pretty decent. And then Pierce, when I get up in the morning...
This story sounds so interesting. Keep going.
go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, wash my face.
Hey, you know what's so funny?
On.
She asked, "What's the first thing you do in the morning?" We didn't ask for your routine, Pierce.
Open my eyes.
Gosh.
Open my eyes. That's the first thing I do. Take a breath, open my eyes. And like, I don't know. What am I supposed to do?
No. Hey. Okay. You're
Dance at the Seasons? No.
Yeah. I mean, usually my radio goes on, so like, I sing the first song that plays on the radio for my alarm.
God,
so
that's actually awesome.
like was it? It was Tuesday. It was Tuesday morning. I have an 8 a.m. class, and I usually wake up like 6 and then hop in the shower. But Black Widow by came on, so I was in my bed singing Black Widow baby. It was pretty funny. Yeah. But yeah, and then I had Thursday, and I didn't know what the song was, so I didn't sing it.
Yeah, every morning. Now this is the funny thing, is like I don't know however long since I had this phone. What, I think almost 2 years now. When I got the phone, I was like really like worried about what my alarm would be, because like there's some alarms that I'll listen to that aren't just annoying enough. So I went and I was like searching through a bunch of tones, and then it like dawned on me. My alarm tone is Dumb and Dumber when they're in the van and they're singing the Mockingbird song.
I'm singing the Mockingbird song.
You know Mock. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's the song I got. And even before that, I was doing like the hey, you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? That's my alarm, and I like wake up. You know.
Wow, that's redonkulous.
I love that movie. That movie's too great.
They're making another one. They're making a second one. I know.
I am dying to see it.
They look really old though.
We gotta like. If I could,
like I didn't know Jim Carrey was that old.
Coming in November, right?
Yeah, I'm coming back the 22nd for all you viewers. Well, if you hold on, I should say this. If you don't know, I'm in Florida right now. I'm here at St. Petersburg University, and Pierce is back at Chicago, back home, best city in the world. Woo woo!
Yeah.
That's right. For all you Tampa viewers, I like Tampa. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool.
Chicago's decent. I'm going to DePaul University right now. It's nice. A little too cold for my taste.
Oh my gosh.
Wish I could be in Tampa. You know.
It's fun. We should switch for like a week.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I would love to be back home. Because I'm a big polar bear. I love the cold.
I hate it.
I hate it. So stingy. Knock knock.
Knock knock. Who's there? First guest of the season. Hold on. Let's see here.
Wait, was that actually? Oh, that was someone actually knocking.
That was a knock. Hold on now.
Come on, man. We have one more question. Or two more questions,
Okay, what's the one more question?
Two more questions.
Two more questions.
If a turtle doesn't have a shell, do you call him naked or homeless?
Both.
No.
Even better. You call it dead.
What? You're gonna eat turtle?
Well, yeah, it's true. Because when you look at the skeleton of a turtle, the skeleton, like the back side of it, is under the shell. So basically, where it doesn't have its shell, if it's pulled off, you're basically pulling the whole thing back off, including some of its bones.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, so
thank you, biologist Horvat, for that interesting fact of the day.
Yeah, so hate to be morbid, but you know what? You call a shellless turtle dead.
Wow. Terrible. For all you turtle lovers, I apologize for Pierce's bruteness.
I'm sorry, I hate to be like that, but science is science.
It sounds like you do like to be like that.
Nah, it hurts when I think of that, because I actually saw a turtle without a shell before.
You saw a turtle without a shell?
Yeah, it's weird. It looks like all wrinkly. It looks like wrinkles, like a lot. All you see is the wrinkles and stuff.
Well, I mean, they're turtles. I mean, I would expect that.
Well, yeah, that's true too. That's true.
All right, so this is our last question. He says, since Halloween's coming, I have to ask, why is the lid of a coffin nailed down?
Oh.
Well, that's simple. So, like, grave robbers.
Exactly.
Or
and
zombies. I mean, either coffins. Or, it's such a huge...
Okay, let's go back in time. Not only would they nail coffins...
It's a history lesson with Pierce Horvat. Let's go on the magic. Let's go in the DeLorean and let's go back in the future. Back to the. Let's go back to the past with Pierce Horvat and the DeLorean.
Yeah, okay.
All right, go ahead, Professor.
But they would do it not only because of grave robberies, but also it was believed that if the spirit was restless, that it could return back to the body and it could pop out of the grave. And also...
Zombie!
Well, yeah.
It's a zombie.
And two, going with Halloween, it was believed that they would nail the coffin shut, and also they place a piece of host on the lid of the coffin, so in case an undead person would rise. You know, that was back when they practiced anti-vampirism. You know,
hold on. We're now talking about vampires. Pierce's specialty.
Yeah, you brought up
Here we go. All right, keep going.
It's originally a Turkish practice that, with time, caught on to European villages due to the fact of like this. You know, back when TB was first introduced to the human race, people were thinking, oh, well, these people are coming alive. They're bloated with, you know, when you look at their dead corpses, you know, there's blood spewing out of their mouths, their nails are growing longer, things like that. Weird signs of that. It's like, oh my God, these people are still alive, you know. But in the case, they actually had tuberculosis. So what they do is they do these rituals of, you know, driving a stake through the heart or cutting the head off or things of that nature, in order to supposedly, you know, kill the monster, kill the evil soul. Yeah. When actually it was just a case of tuberculosis. And they would do things like that, like nail the coffin, put a host under. And actually there was a time, because of tuberculosis, and also because people didn't know, you know, people were in a coma, also they would make holes in the coffins, put a string tip that would be attached to a bell, so that if the person was still alive, if they were buried alive, they could pull on the string and ring the bell.
That seems awesome.
Awesome? I honestly, I think that's something that's kind of crazy. Imagine waking up in the middle of a coma, you know, all of a sudden you wake up and you're 6 foot under in a box. I'd freak out, and I'd wish to God there would be that little string to pull.
Well, I mean, where do you have to freak out up here? So you're a vampire, so it wouldn't really matter.
True,
anyways.
But I'm just saying, if I was mortal.
I thought you were.
You know, I feel bad for you.
Yes, the truth came out. Pierce Horvat is an alien. I mean, an alien is a vampire. Yep. He is a vamp who likes to suck blood.
Blood.
Well, that does it for this episode. Our very first. It was awesome. 24 minutes, not that bad. So
yeah, that isn't bad at all.
We'll let you guys know next week. Just keep sending in your comments and like our page, our YouTube page too. That's PM Late Night Vlog. Yeah, send questions so we have stuff to talk about.
Yeah. And also, we will be posting a question of some sort for you guys, and we'd like to hear your comments. And if we like what you guys have to say, we'll tell you what's going on, and we'll mention you in our next vlog.
We will mention you in our next vlog.
By then, we'll be doing some.
Yeah. So
there you go. So
till then, see you guys later. Me and Pierce are out. Have a great week.
Good night.
Good night.